So, how did y'all like the awards? Was I
Actor,
off by much?
I'd love to say you were, but no, I have the evidence here. You have quite the scoreboard.
Yeah, let me put it up on here so I can see. Show us some.
It's gonna be chicken scratches, but here we go.
Okay,
This
so
is
let's
side
talk about
one,
what we're doing tonight.
and
Tonight,
then this is side two.
We-
Chicken scratches.
Tonight
we were watching the SAG-AFTRA Awards, better known as the Actors Awards tonight. They changed
Isn't
the
it-
name, they rebranded, and it was
Isn't-
on Netflix, right?
Yep.
Isn't this the one that the actors vote on?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's voted by their peers.
This is the important one.
Sort of.
And that's why I'm glad that Michael B. Jordan won. They gave that boy standing ovation. They know what the deal was. They knew.
So that's where you want to start tonight?
We saw with the second to the last award.
The last shall be the first we talk about.
No, that's all she care about is sinners anyway. She like, I don't care about nothing else. I care about sinners. So,
but you don't want to go.
I'm 74 years old.
And
I've been through a lot of movies. Right now, that's my favorite. That has given me life. That has given me everything I wanted. I waited for this movie for a long time, and yes. So let's. What do you want to talk about first?
I want to go through your scoreboard. Because,
all right, let's do
Yes.
All right. Can we start with the actual show itself before we get into the categories?
Okay.
Asian on Netflix. The host.
I think the host was excellent.
Do we remember from she played on that series with Don Cheadle?
Yes, that was one. I watched that. I love that show. I just can't remember the name right now, but
was that on HBO? I mean, Showtime.
HBO.
Yeah, HBO, it wasn't called House of Cards.
It was House of Lies.
No, House of Lies.
Of Lies. Yeah, House of Cards is the Kevin Spacey.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So House of Lies.
She's been a lot of stuff that I've liked.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart. She was.
She got a beautiful singing voice too. I enjoyed.
I wasn't expecting the Broadway opener.
I was surprised. She had a little Broadway baby in her.
Yeah, I've seen her singing a lot of, but she like not a Disney, but like she been working since she was young. So I've seen her as a teenager. Like what's that Snoop girl? Nancy Drew. She been in some of that kind of stuff. So
okay.
Yeah, I remember her from a lot of stuff.
So Auntie, she was confused about. I guess she saw the red carpet looks, and she said, "Did you see what Michael B. Jordan had on?" And I was like, "Yeah." She said, "Them long pants," and I said, "I think he might have been, trying to get into his character, Smoke, right?" And she said, "No, I don't know about that." But then we learned that it was 1920s theme, so it makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
The 1920s.
That's how things were.
And they wanted to.
They were puddling.
Everybody
and I
was puddling.
It usually doesn't work like that, but yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who in the 1920s did not have a sharp tailor. Why was everybody puddling tonight?
It wasn't black folk.
Everybody puddled. It was.
I don't know.
I didn't understand it, but okay. Maybe it's 1920s remix. I don't know.
I love the looks. I love everybody's look. I just enjoy 1920s fashion, and to see it in everybody's like interpretation of it. I enjoy the looks, all the looks. I didn't see any look that I didn't like.
I have one that I was taken aback by.
Which one?
the young man who was brand new to the industry in his first movie, who came with his knees showing.
Is that Tyler
Oh,
the
you
Creator?
talking about Tyler the Creator?
Yeah, Tyler the Creator should come on, man. In the
Tyler the Creator.
1920s, no black man was showing their knees like that.
Look,
It
did
did look
you see what
historically inaccurate.
did you see what he had on his head?
I did.
Okay, Tyler wasn't. Tyler was being Tyler. That's
I
what Tyler is just
understand. He did not
outside the
understand the
box.
assignment. Sorry. He
Oh,
did not
well, yeah.
understand the assignment.
You know,
Tyler, Tyler
Tyler
understood
the
the
Creator
assignment.
that's who
He
everybody
understood it.
watches and
He
listens to.
understood it, but he does what he want to do.
I understand that, but I just was like, did he not get the memo? Because
He got the memo.
he didn't care.
No.
That's
But
Andre 3000
I
2.0.
understand. I just was saying he was noticeably
I'll
defiant.
tell you something that I caught that I bet a bunch of people didn't catch. How come they waited until Sinners came up to get rid of the what is it that you have to read
The prompter.
yeah, how come he couldn't find no prompter? Everybody else had one.
Mm.
All of a sudden Sinners come up, there's no price. There was one around here somewhere.
I know why.
Wow.
Because the Lifetime Achievement Award took
So
up all
long.
the
Well,
space
you
on the
know
prompter.
what?
Had to reset it.
You know what?
It ran out of memory on the prompter. Had to reset the prompter.
First we had Woody Harrelson come on there and just drone on forever.
What was he doing?
He was giving accolades to his friend, and I get it.
Well,
But
and
when his
they
friend came
told
on, that
them
was
to keep it
heartfelt.
light and funny. They wanted
What's
everything to be light and funny tonight. You notice it was
Yeah, but
no politics, no
he
nothing.
just was. It just took too long.
It did.
And then when he came up on the stage, that was a heartfelt. I appreciated every word he
I did.
said,
I did. Mm-hmm.
and I was glad that he got to say it because that's boy's been around a long time, and he's given us a lot of good work.
Harrison Ford, right?
Yes.
But then after that, they had to show all of his movies. I said, then you have to show all of them.
It's a Lifetime Award.
Yeah, and it
give
took
it
a
to 'em.
lifetime. It took my lifetime to watch all of that.
What a way to make
Not
you
that,
feel old by showing your whole body of work in
not
one.
that I'm complaining because he had a thorough body of work. And when you give a lifetime achievement award, you know, so I liked the fashion. I really liked what's our girl from How to Get Away with Murder.
Viola.
That was a badass dress she had on.
That
Whoa.
emerald green was
She was
electric
working.
on her.
She was working that dress, and she was so glad that Michael won. We all were, though. We all were.
Yeah, I think she might have had a private conversation prior saying, "You got this tonight." Like, I think all of Black Hollywood is behind him saying, "You got this tonight. Y'all got
Yeah, because we know, because all of that, they gave him a standing ovation. Those are all the actors. They know the work.
They
They know
saw
what he did.
everybody in there saw that movie.
They was trying to say, Timothée Chalamet, go take a break. Go to the
Minute,
bathroom
but
and
do we
smoke a
want to talk
cigarette.
about this yet? She wants to
Oh,
talk about it.
go ahead.
Auntie,
No,
let
ma.
her rip. Just let her rip. What you got? What you got? Charlemagne didn't make any noise
But
tonight.
look, didn't I
That's
tell
his
you
thing
that?
with that little trophy. That was the only Charlemagne that we saw.
Didn't I tell you that that girl that was in that movie with him was going to show up again? They nominated her. The girl that played opposite him in
Yes.
she was good. She
I
was
still haven't
excellent.
seen it yet.
We gotta find her. I gotta find her name because she's new.
Okay.
I haven't seen her in. That was the first thing I've seen her in. I
Okay.
might have seen her in something else and didn't know it,
Mm-hmm.
but she held that down. She held it down. She went toe to toe with that boy.
It
In
doesn't
fact, I thought
matter
she was better
because
than him. It was me.
it doesn't matter because they had some very strong categories.
Yeah, they
Yes,
did.
they did. Especially this was supporting actress.
Uh-huh. Hang on. Well, let's wait a minute now.
Did she get it right?
Oh, let me tell you.
Of course I did.
Um,
I said my favorites was going to be. I told her the two black women
the
was my
two
favorite,
black women,
but yeah.
female supporting.
Yes.
Auntie says, because we had two criteria: who do you
Uh-huh.
want to win, and who do you think will win?
Okay.
She wanted Tiana Owumi, but
Okay.
she said they were going to give it to Amy Madigan.
And she
Which they
deserved
did.
it.
And bingo, Amy Madigan.
But you know what? You got to give her props.
She
She tore
deserved
that
it.
role up. She tore it up. She did. She
She
deserved that
deserved
role.
it. She, you
For
know,
weapons.
I would have
And
been,
she been in the game for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved for Tiana to win,
Mm-hmm.
but is this lady ever getting? She's not nominated in the Oscars, right? She's not in
Weapons.
it.
I don't think nobody was talking about weapons. I don't think she's nominated. No.
So that's why.
She was nominated in the Golden Globes.
So
Okay.
that's why I say she should have gotten this award,
Mm-hmm.
and then Tiana can go ahead and get that Oscar.
Well,
I'm looking at all the awards, and something is telling me that somebody said, let's just give this to this award, this to this award. You know, everybody gonna get something. We're gonna
Yeah.
give everybody something.
Mm-hmm.
So
you mean for the actor awards tonight? You think that happened?
no, I'm talking about with all the awards that we've seen so far.
Oh,
They
okay.
divvying them up. You know, they divvying them up pretty
She
good.
said they
So,
had a conference call and said, you gonna give it to these, and then we'll take this one, and you
but
take.
but
So
I will say
everybody
this:
gets
the
a.
girl that played in Hamnet,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think she's going to get that Oscar, and if she does, she deserved it because she was acting.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you said for
Best actress.
actress in a leading role,
Mm-hmm.
you said you wanted Jessie Buckley,
Mm-hmm.
but you said you thought that they were going to do the sweetheart deal with Kate Hudson.
Yeah, and they didn't, and I was shocked.
I was a bit surprised, but
But
you,
you know what? But when you put it up to acting,
right?
that girl had it. But you know what? Now let's say this: I would not be surprised if they give Kate Hudson an Oscar.
Because that's
That's
really
that
where the sweetheart
nepotism.
deals are done. You know,
That's
this
the
is the peer
nepotism,
review,
old school.
and the
Our
peer
mothers,
review doesn't have to do favors. I will say this:
yes.
there weren't a lot of categories.
Mm-hmm.
Two of them they didn't even show on TV. Those the
Right.
two stunt categories they didn't show
Oh,
those.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
But there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 categories. Like 13.
Okay.
Out of 13 categories, the peers agreed with you, like who you wanted to win,
Mm-hmm.
8 times.
Oh, okay.
And then there were 1, 2, 3 times that they chose who you thought they were going to choose.
Okay.
And then there were only 2 that you misfired on. Like, but
But
yeah, I mean, you can't beat it. 8 out of 12, your choice. And then the other 3 was their choice that you knew they'd choose. So that's 11 out of 13 categories. That's a good record. You call it like you see it.
Yeah, you call like you said. Here's your award. Who you like to
Wait a minute. Here's your
thank you, but
Hold
you
on.
told me I
look.
couldn't.
They don't
But you
pay
told me I
us for
couldn't drink
these.
that water because you
Look,
said that I would have to.
here's your
Mhm.
award. Who would you like to thank? You like to thank your daddy for introducing you to cinema?
No. I'm gonna do like Snoop Dogg.
No, we don't
I
talk
like
about
to.
Snoop.
I like to thank myself. I like to thank me. for watching all these movies and taking the time because God sent me to the earth to be an audience.
Oh, okay. Well, you are a
Ooh,
very
And
good
that's what
audience
I
member.
do. I watch everything. I got eyewitness news. I'm watching movies. I'm watching the war. I'm watching every damn thing.